Good evening friends, now we discuss Indian history and let's start our discussion prehistory period. Okay, देखिए फर्स्ट जो देखेंगे prehistory period, the earliest traces of human existence in India so far, okay, discovered in between 4 lakhs and 2 lakhs BC. ठीक है, अर्लीस्ट ट्रेसेस ऑफ ह्यूमन एक्सिस्टेंस इंडिया में कितना टाइम में ना डिस्कवर्ड बिटवीन 4 lakhs and 2 lakhs BC. ओके, हम साउथर्न वैली नाउ इन पाकिस्तान. ओके, वहाँ पर न्यूलिथिक सेटलमेंट्स इन इंडिया सब कॉन्टिनेंट आर नॉट older than 4000 BC. Neolithic settlement in India subcontinent are not older than 4 lakh BC. Wheat and barley were the first cereals grown by Indians. Okay, wheat and barley by the Indians. The name India was derived from the riverine Sindhu, which is also known as Indus. ठीक है, the name India was derived from the riverine Sindhu, मतलब Indus, name from Indus, Sindhu. India was originally considered as a part of a larger area called Jambu Dibhapa. Okay, the continent of Jammu Trace Dibba. Okay, Krita, Treta, Dwapara, Kali, okay, are the 4 ages of traditional Hindu thought. Krita, Treta, Dipara and Kali, 4 ages of traditional Hindu thought. Gulf of Khambat, इसको देखेंगे. Gulf of Khambat, okay, Khambat, the culture. The Gulf of Khambat culture, which was discovered, okay, recently from the Bay of Khambat in Gujarat, dates back to 7500 BC. Khambat जो culture है जो discovered recently, okay, from the Bay of Khambat in Gujarat, dates 7500 BC. This was found out by the National Institute of Open Technology, okay, NIOT. जिसका हट गया. Indus Valley Civilization. The Harappan culture spread over the whole Sindh, Balochistan, almost whole Punjab. Okay, northern Rajasthan में, okay, and Kathiawar and Gujarat. Yeah, the first Indus site was discovered by Dayaram Sihani 1921. The first Indus site discovered कौन किया है ना, Dayaram Sahani in 1921. It is situated in the province of West Punjab. Okay, हड़प्पा discovered किया है Dayaram Sahani 1921. It was situated in the province of West Punjab. Okay. Okay, Montgomery district in Pakistan. Harappa is located on the bank of river Ravi. Okay, Mohenjo-daro was excavated in 1922. ठीक है. और Mohenjo-daro was excavated in 1922 by R.D. Banerjee. Okay, it is situated on the Larkana district in Sindh. Okay, on the right bank of the Indus Valley, now in Pakistan. The Great Granary, the Great Bath, pieces of woven cotton, a bearded man in straight and a bronze dancing girl are found from Mohenjo-daro. ठीक है, Great Granary and Great Bath, pieces of woven cotton, okay, and a bronze dancing girl found Mohenjo-daro. An assembly hall was also discovered from Mohenjo-daro. The most important feature of the Harappan civilization was टाउन प्लानिंग एंड अर्बनिज्म। ओके, टाउन प्लानिंग एंड अर्बनिज्म जो है एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर। द वर्ड मोहनजोदड़ो इन सिंधी लैंग्वेज मीन्स द मोस्ट ऑफ द डेड। मोहनजोदड़ो सिंधी लैंग्वेज में मीन्स क्या है, द अमाउंट ऑफ द डेड। ठीक है, मोहनजोदड़ो वाज बिलीव्ड टू बी हैव डिस्ट्रैक्टेड बाय फ्लड। ओके, डिस्ट्रैक्टेड बाय फ्लड। हड़प्पा न्यूज द आर्ट ऑफ ग्रोइंग सीरियल्स। हड़प्पा जो है आर्ट ऑफ ग्रोइंग सीरियल्स, व्हीट एंड बार्ली। बनवाली इज सिचुएटेड ओके हरियाणा। ओके, हरियाणा। ओके, बनवाली इज हरियाणा। ओके, एंड चान्होदारो डिस्कवर्ड by N. Gopal Majumdar. Okay, Chanhodaro. And Mackay is situated in the Sindh on the bank of Ravi River Indus. Kalibangan, another famous Indus city, discovered in 1953. ठीक है, एघोस is situated in Rajasthan. Kalibangan. Another famous Indus city discovered in 1953 by Yeghos is situated in Rajasthan on the river and the banks of river Ghaggar. Kalibangan stands for black Bangladesh. Okay, Lothal. Okay, question आ सकता है। Kalibangan famous Indus city discovered by Yeghos 1953. Okay, is situated in Rajasthan. Okay, Ghaggar river. Kalibangan stands for black Bangladesh. Okay, Bangladesh. Lothal, the first man-made port in the world. And dockyard made of brown bricks was discovered in 1953. Isar Rao is situated in Gujarat on Bhugabha river near Gulf of Cambay. Ropar is situated in Punjab on the banks of river Satluj. It is discovered 1953. Okay, Ropar discovered 1953 the banks of Satluj. Okay, it was discovered in 1953 by Y.D. Sharma. Okay, discovered by Y.D. Sharma 1953. And Harappa people were the first earliest people in the world to grow cotton and rice. हड़प्पा का जो people था वो पहले ही people है जो grow cotton and rice को produce करते थे। Harappa people domesticated oxen, buffaloes, goats, camels, sheep. Okay, domestic fowls, hand pigs. Okay, humped bulls were given special importance. Okay, special importance दिया गया है। Horses were unknown to be Harappan people. Horses were unknown to the Harappan people. नहीं जानते थे horses के बारे में। Indus people had trade contacts with Persian Gulf and Mesopotamia. Okay, trade करते थे Mesopotamia and Gulf, Persian Gulf के साथ। Okay, ancient name to the Indus region was Beluha. Okay, so Indus people used a gold silver mixture called electrum. Okay, they had bronze and copper. But iron was unknown to them. वो नहीं जानते थे iron के बारे में, but bronze and copper के बारे में जानते थे। Indus people were the first to use copper in India. The first use किया था इंडिया में कॉपर। Okay, Indus people. Harappan people used a system of weights and measures based on 16 and its multiples. Okay, The Harappan used a system of weight and measures based on the 16 and its multiples. Okay. The chief male deity and of the Indus people was Pasupati Mahadeva. Okay, Purto Shiva. Okay, chief male deity. The chief female deity was the mother goddess. Okay, they also worship fire. Okay, pipe, people, trees, and unicorn. Okay. Harappan script was pictographic in nature, which has not been described deciphered so far. Harappan seals were made of terracotta. Chess-like game of Harappa are called scent. Indus Valley civilization belongs to the Chalcolithic period, dated between 3000 BC. Indus civilization belongs करते थे to the Chalcolithic period में, okay, dated 3000 BC and 15,000 BC. It is a Bronze Age, okay, civilization or a historic civilization. Okay, the largest number of Harappan sites are in post-independent India. Largest number of Harappan sites था post-independent periods में इंडिया में, ठीक है. Independent India have been discovered from Gujarat. Harappan sites discovered हुआ है. Harappan civilization extended from Jammu in the north and Narmada in the south. Narmada तक Harappan civilization हमने देख पाया था in the south. From Makran coast of Balochistan in the west, Makran coast, and Virat in the east. Okay. The northernmost point of the Indus Valley civilization was Gumla. Okay, northernmost point of Indus Valley civilization is Gumla in Jammu. Okay, and southernmost Dainabad. Okay. Floods and earthquakes change in the course of river Indus. Floods and earthquake, okay, change in the course of river, okay, Indus. Okay, aridity of the area, okay, of drying up to river Ghaggar. The invasion of Aryanas are the supposed regions of the decline of the civilization towards 1500 BC. Okay. So Aryanas are the supposed reasons for the decline of the civilization towards 15,000 BC. Vedic age. The Vedic age is the period of Aryans in India from 1500 to 500 BC. Okay, the most probable home of the Aryans is Central Asia. Okay, in the theory of Max Muller. Okay, the word Aryan literally means highborn, but it generally refers to language. The word Veda is derived from the word Ved, which means knowledge. The Vedas are the oldest literary words in mankind. Vedas are four in number. They are Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sam Veda, and Atharva Veda, and Rig Veda. Rig Veda is the oldest. Okay, Veda. Okay, Vedas are collectively known as Shruti. Vedangas are collectively known as Smriti. Vedangas are 6 in number. They are Siksa, phonetic, Kalpa, ritual, Vaikarna, grammar, Nirukta, etymology, Chanda, metrics, and Jyotisha, Shastra. There are 1028 hymns in Rig Veda. It is divided into mandalas. Chapter Rig Veda, hymns sung by priests priests were killed or called her trace. Shruti literature belongs to the Satya Yoga. Okay, Shruti belongs to Treta Yoga, or Puranas belongs to Dwapara Yoga, and Tantra literature belongs to the Kali Yoga. Rig Veda starts with the line Agni Male Purohitam. Okay, famous Gayatri mantras is contained in the Rig Veda. It is believed that to have composed by the Vishwamitra. Yajurveda deals with the sacrifice of rituals. Yajurveda hymns are meant to be sung by priests called Adharvayu. Okay, Yajurveda is derived from two: Shukla Yajurveda, white Yajurveda. Okay, so white and Krishna Yajurveda, black Yajurveda. Okay. Samaveda deals with music. Samaveda hymns are meant to be sung by priests called Udgatri. Atharvaveda is collection of spells and incantations. Okay, Ayurveda is a part of Atharvaveda, which deals with medicine. The saying war begins in the minds of man is from Atharvaveda. The 10th mandala of Rig Veda contains the Purusha Sakta Heman, okay, which details about the origin of the caste system. Upanishads are 108 number. Okay, Upanishads are philosophical works. Upanishads are known as Janankantas of Vedas. The word Satyameva Jayate has been taken from the Mundaka Upanishad. Important. Okay? The Brihadaranya Upanishad was the first to give the doctrine of transmigration of soul of karma. Puranas are the part of Smriti literature. They are 18 in number: 6 Vishnu Puranas, 6 Shiva Puranas, and 6 Brahmana Puranas. Okay, Brahmana Puranas. Bhagavata Puranas is divided into 18 skandhas. The 10th standard mention about the children of Sri Krishna. Okay, Skanda Purana is considered as the largest Purana. Brahma Purana is also known as Adi Purana. Adittama Rayana is included in the Brahmantapuram Purana. Cattle was the chief measure of wealth of the Vedic period. Rigvedic tribe was referred to as Jana. Many clans formed a tribe. The basic unit of the society was Kula, or the family. The Visa was a cluster gramas. Okay. Important tribal assemblies are of the Vedic period were Sabha, Samiti, Vidata, Ghana. The Aganya mentioned the many classes of the Rig Veda applies up to cows. Okay, the Rig Vedic religion was primitive animism. Indra was the greatest god of Aryans, and Agni occupied second position. Varuna was the god of water, and Yama was the lord of dead. And Savitri was the solar deity to whom the famous Gayatri mantra is attributed to. Prithvi is the earth goddess. The battle of 10 kings mentioned in the Rig Veda was fought on the division of water of river Ravi. It was fought on the banks of river Ravi, Purusni. Indra was known as Purandara. The people called Panis during the Vedic period. Okay. Okay. The people called Panis during the Vedic period were cattle breeders. The Vedic god in charge of truth and moral order of Varuna. Okay, Indra played the role of warlord. He is also considered the rain god. The two priests of who played a major part during Rig Vedic period were Vasistha and Vaishvamitra. Later Vedic period. Okay. The period assigned to later Vedic period is 1000 BC to 6600 BC. Later Vedic period used particular type of pottery called painted grey ware. The later Vedic Aryans were familiar with two sand seals and the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. Rice became the staple diet of Indian people during the later Vedic period. The term Risara, Rastro in using goods indicates the first appearance to the later Vedic period. Mention the words of the Rig Veda 10th mandala.